अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। आज हम पढ़ेंगे डाटा डिलीवरी अल्टरनेटिव्स। इन डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड डेटाबेस, डाटा आर डिलीवर्ड फ्रॉम द साइट्स वेयर दे आर स्टोर्ड टू वेयर द query is posed. We characterize the data delivery alternatives along three orthogonal dimensions: delivery modes, frequency, and communication methods. The combination of alternatives along each of these dimensions that we discuss next provide a rich design space. The alternative delivery mode are pull only, push only, and hybrid. In the pull only mode of data delivery, the transfer of data from server to client is limited by a client pool. When a client request is received at a server, the server responds by locating the requesting information. The main characteristic of pull-based delivery is that the arrival of new data items or update to existing data item are carried out at a server without notification to client unless clients explicitly poll the server. Also, in pull-based mode, server must be interpreted continuously to deal with requests from clients. Furthermore, the information that client can obtain from a server is limited to when and what client know to ask for. Conventional DBMS offer primarily pull-based data delivery. In the push-only data delivery, the transfer of data from server to client is initiated by a server push in the absence of any specific request from clients. The main difficulty of the push-based approach is in deciding which data would be of common interest and when to send them to clients. Alternatives are periodic, irregular, or conditional. Thus, the usefulness of server push depends heavily upon the accuracy of a server to predict the need of client. In push-based mode, server disseminate information to either an unbounded set of client random broadcast who can listen to a medium or selective set of client multicast who belong to some categories of recipient that may receive the data. The hybrid mode of data delivery combines a client pull and server push mechanism. The continuous or continual query approach present only possible way of combining the pull and push modes, namely the transfer of information from server to client is first initiated by a client pull and the subsequent transfer of updated information to client is initiated by a server push. There are three typical frequency measurements that can be used to classify the regularity of data delivery. They are periodic, conditional, and ad hoc or irregular. In periodic delivery, data are sent from the server to client at regular intervals. The interval can be defined by system default or by client using their profiles. Both push and pull can be performed in periodic fashion. Periodic delivery is carried out on a regular or pre-specified repeating schedule. A client request for IBM stock price every week is an example of periodic pull. An example of periodic push is when an application can send out stock price listing on a regular basis, say every morning. Periodic push is particularly useful for situations in which client might not be available at all times or might be unable to react to what has been sent, such as in the mobile setting where client can become disconnected. In conditional delivery, data are sent from server whenever certain conditions installed by client in their profile are satisfied. Such condition can be simple as a given time span or as complicated as event condition action rules. Conditional delivery is mostly used in the hybrid or push only delivery system. Using conditional push, data are sent out according to pre-specified conditions. वीडियो अच्छी लगे तो लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए.